Yo, walk one. Sorry about that. You know how the trolls get. They get upset when you exercise your freedom of speech. Yeah, me getting all butt hurt and that, man. But anyway, we're back again. Let me just sort this out. Be like everyone, man. Let's just fire this place back up, man. Turn the engine back on. Give me 2 secs, man. Just gotta add everyone. Old time man like Mills in the building. 1 sec.
Yo, family. We got everyone in the chats. Mad thing. Some people can't hack the hack. Whoever done that's a pussy.
Mills voice.
Uncle Moons, bro.
Huh?
Come on,
get them moons up, man. What are we saying?
Come on, bro. What's everyone saying, man?
The chat.
How people try to fuck up our vibe. Bad energy, stay far away.
Stay far away.
Just give me love for the night. Just give me love for the night. Hey, James SC, you just need love, man.
Was it James SC, yeah?
Yeah, I'm sending Last Man to see come on after Ezra still.
Okay.
So just letting you know, James SC, we got you, fam. We know what it is now, innit? We know
what SC stand for? Speaker's Corner.
I don't even know,
Is he someone that goes Speaker's Corner?
Oh, I don't know, bro. Someone has to.
Oh man, please, no. Don't be. Nah, man, come on, man. That's not nice. I mean, the stuff you're doing right now, that's. He's making me joke. Nah, man, I love it, man. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Shine, man. Whatever makes your day, like. But yeah, let me just add back.
She the best. Another one.
Yeah, man. Where's Sniper? Has he just come in?
Come on. Big up everyone. New faces. All the way.
Yeah. Don't know why they try to just come and just interrupt man's vibe. Man's not interrupting no one. I'm not calling out no one's name. I just keep staying in my lane, telling my story. You get me? Is that cool? Is that not cool? Nah? If I forgot you and you want to jump in, let me know, man. I'm trying to just.
You chose all.
Pick up man like Maku in the building as well, man.
Come on.
Try to shut us down, yeah? Is that it going on?
Come on.
Fuck's sake. More punches in the face, man.
Come on, everyone. Hit that fucking like button on your way in.
Hit that punch in the face.
No way. Let's show these haters. Well, go on.
Face button, bro.
Jeez. Press that like button. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, people. I love it. I love it. Mean faces in the chat all the way. Nothing can stop me. Hey.
Puffy.
Jeez. Come in like a rapture. Hey.
Yo, Maku.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to check that. I can hear you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, just try to dismantle man's.
I know, fuckery. Told you they've been going on fucking demons, bro.
Yeah. Bare hatred.
Yeah.
Bare hatred in my dealers, you know. But it's cool, man. Just hit that like button once you come in. We'll build the vibe back up. Don't you watch that? You know what I mean?
Them not like me, we not like them.
Bare hatred in my dealers, you know. But it's cool, man. Just
we got the family inside.
Yeah.
Rastafari.
If you got some. If you got some. Come on. We back. Big up TNT Greek, man. Dropping man
Every
back.
time. The only Greek I love.
Get me. Pause.
Wow.
Pause.
Pause. Mad pause.
Come on, fam. You know what it is. You know what? One thing I hate, yeah, is the way the perception and look. I even said how someone can even put out their evidence out there and show you the truth, but people still wanna, do you know what I mean?
Twist it.
Suit their narrative.
Of course. It's not beneficial for them to do it any other way, bro. It's got to be that way. You know what I mean? The truth is uncomfortable for them. The truth brings home a lot of things that people don't want to face. The fact that they're pussy is one of them. People don't want to actually be forced to. It's uncomfortable for them to accept that they're pussy. Or no one wants that. You know what I mean, and their nature is to fucking support fuckery, even when it's fuckery. It's like nah. Because deep down, you're just a fear-based being, and I think that's where it is. It's a difference between honor-based beings, principle-based beings, like fear. Like you're just driven by fear. You hear me? Because you're shook, is why you're acting like this. Why you can't see man for what it is. You know what I mean? So you get it all skewed up. The perpetrators. You know what I mean? Those that are being perpetrated against, you get it all skewed up in your head because someone might be bigger or stronger or louder or whatever. I don't get it, but like whatever it is, we all got certain human rights, bro. And to be honest, like I said, if it wasn't for members of the public that was around, who knows where that attack would have gone? Because my man was moving very fast. He's moving very fast. I'm not sure. You can see like he's much more nimble than me. I'm not sure like if I would have been able to like defend against another flurry had it. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Who knows? Woulda, shoulda, coulda. We've got to look back at it in hindsight. Maybe I wouldn't have froze up. Maybe I would have like. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
It froze up.
It would have laid me out, but like, luckily, members of the public was dead there, had my back. You know what I mean? And obviously, yeah, man. I did what I could. I tried to put him to the floor. I mean, I did what I could, but you know, I mean, none of us have got training. Like I said, none of us really know what to do in them scenarios, man. It's all hindsight now, isn't it? You know what I mean? Should have done this, shouldn't have done that. Was I too? Do you know what I mean? But when it just happens in front of you, you don't expect to be exposed to violence when you've come to chat. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It shouldn't be like that, man.
I love the chats, y'all. Big up everyone in the chats, man.
Trust me.
You don't kill me every time, I'm telling you. Big up all me. Kill me, bro.
In it, toxic headshot. Come on. Tell them, man, toxic.
Yeah. Because you're big and black.
100%.
Big and black, innit?
Bro. The amount of times that I've heard that, it's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting.
I'm not used to being ignored, and when you're 6 foot, it's just.
I don't judge, but yeah.
I'm not used to being ignored when you're 6 foot like that. But extendo. African region. Like, bro, you get topped in your face. What do you mean?
If you hang around and listen to people that you don't like, you're gay. But that's
even like Dulcie.
That's my opinion, isn't it? If you just like try and talk to people that you don't like online and that, you're gay. If you don't try to see them in real life and come and butt them, but you know you will see them every week, and you just want to get online and bump your gums or get me flex your little fingers, man. It's long, man. Just bounce with it, man. It's not. No one's interested. No one's here to bite whatever you're trying to fucking bait people with. Just keep it stepping, man. Go live a life, man. Enjoy it. And you get me? Obviously, you're about your thing, so no doubt it is what it is. Like, you know, nothing more needs to be said.
I remember everything looks good in slow motion.
Bro, stop telling giants that they pick on smaller people, man. Stop telling, I don't know what you want me to say, fam.
People feed off it, bro.
I think we need to
That's
look
the
at that.
narrative that they want to, do you know what I mean, portray, and it's like the, do you know what I mean? This is what the media do as well, just to sway their, just to.
I think we want to look at we call it this Napoleon syndrome thing, bro. This short man syndrome.
Everyone forget about that.
Or inferiority complex, and where that can lead, and what that can make a man do, and how that it can impair someone's judgment once they've got this complex about themselves. It's a form of dysmorphia. These are like disorders, man.
Oi, TNT, did you put up the Uncle Omar video yet? Talk to me, man.
100.
And Abu Talib, bro.
Thank you. Weaponize opinions. Thank you, man. Salute. You don't agree with me on a lot. I'd like you to debate me on, or talk to me about anything you don't agree with me on. But yeah, thank you, man. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, man. Thank you for the support. Get me, man. In these turbulent times. Some guy was cussing out.
I don't put my PayPal in the chat, like that. I might need a lawyer.
They're crazy.
I might need legal representation in that, you know.
What for, man?
No legal aid these days.
I don't know, man. Members
what are you saying, Free Maku?
I feel like members of the public were cool, so I don't even think. You know what I mean? Bystanders, members of the public, good Samaritans. You hear me? I mean, brave heroes in my eyes. You hear me? Brave people, man. Come on, family. You hear me?
It was like watching
in the face of oppression. Like the public stood up. Like I never thought I'd see it in England, but yeah, the crowd weren't having it.
Oldest colonizer.
The crowd weren't having it. The crowd's like, nah, man, not today. You ain't gonna beat the words out of us, beat subordinates into us. Nah, not today, fam.
You did I? You listen.
Trust me. Because remember, he's got some really foul and derogatory views on the black man. So any black man really trying to defend him, do you know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. 'Cause obviously, everyone sees the world differently. Yeah, my man's definitely a racist, and I just don't like him. And he's been antagonistic to me on multiple occasions, on and off camera. So as far as I'm concerned, like all I was trying to do was heckle him. And I think I deserve the right to do that, go in Speaker's Corner. Everyone here is trying to make excuses for a man trying to put his hands on man. Yeah, but like, you know, always clutching at straws. Never on the side of right, though. It's funny, though. These men are supposed to stand for the hack. And they're always trying to warp and twist some reality. Why all the smoke and mirrors? How come you can never be like straight and just look at it real? Pussy holes, man. Yeah, man.
Is that you, Mahmoud? Bruv, you should have been there, bruv. Yeah, you'd have got the same thing, right? Bang, smack, bang, right in your mouth. Get me? Little prick. You got the audacity to come in this chat as well, little sneaky guy. Yeah, just watch your back, bruv.
Now stop that, man. Stop that immediately. No. Stop that. I'm gonna have to delete him if he's gonna draw man out to talk rubbish online, bro. Please don't do that.
Yeah, man.
I know.
If they're dealing with him, whatever. But I'm just
don't do that online, please, bro.
Don't come around here, bro.
Yeah, don't come around here. You come around here.
Yeah. Keep that same energy. Keep the same energy.
Anyway, man, like all the threats and that, man, take everything seriously in it. So all the threats, when you're trying to threaten man's personal safety and you ain't got the words to deal with, man, or the presence to stand in man's face and he's sending out veiled threats, I know how far a coward can go. So I don't underestimate them ever. Never. And people tell me that sometimes I do overkill, but I've been learning and practicing restraint. You get me? I've been known to do overkill in the past, car. I'm really about this neutralizing thing. So I let man waffle over there and that, but don't ever like, I don't know, don't ever feel like we can be in the same fucking parameters, and it's gonna be something where man just floating around each other like, bro, I don't trust you. You said some wild things to people on camera. You've gone out your way to claim to want to harm man and do all kinds of things. So I don't get why all the internet chat. Stop trying to talk to man and stop trying to chat man up on the internet and just fucking speak with your actions, bro. You know what I mean? Allow it and stop trying to draw people out to say things like you want to man to incriminate themselves, man. You man are just so snitchy in 2019. It's ridiculous. You get me? So comfortable with the snitching.
Yeah. Whichever way it is, innit? Whichever way it is. Man attack man first, whatever. Everyone can see what it was, man. It's not nothing, man.
Let's go watch the video, bro.
Hold on.
Go watch the video.
Mm.
Go on TNT's Greeks. Go check out Mr. Rex.
I want to see that Uncle Omar video, man. That was good shit, man. Or we could just come back and cool out, bro. Come and talk smack to me straight away. Him and Skeletor Tala.
Hold on, though. Yo, Weaponized Opinions podcast. You said you don't agree with me. Yeah, on a lot. So I'm saying, what is it you don't agree with me on? Do you have self-defense laws in Britain? Of course you do. I'm in America. It was definitely self-defense. He attacked you guys first. He attacked some people. He did definitely. I mean,
right.
Yeah. I'm not sure if the attack was aimed at me or others or whatever, but I definitely felt threatened by his violence. I mean, definitely, no. I was like a deer in headlights. It all happened so fast. It happened so fast. I didn't. It happened so fast. I just was like, I hope he's not hurting anybody. My God, I hope he's not hurting no one. Do you know what I mean? Hope he ain't got a knife in his hand or nothing. Like, like he's just whining and flailing around. I mean, I'm dangerous, bro. Crazy. I felt something wet hit my arm. I didn't know if it was blood, if it was juice, if it was like, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, man. That guys have been getting away with fatwas and all sorts of stuff and just free mixing and bloody harhoogans, jumping harhoogans. Bro, I'm not taking no risk, man. I don't underestimate no one, bro. Get me? I saw a man attack another individual that I was with, and I was so scared and afraid by the ferocity and speed.
The speed, the nimbleness, the nimble ass, fucking quick as fuck, slick little motherfucker. He's like a little fucking weasel. Get me? Before you look it, and I was thinking, rah. Like, I don't know, man. Trust me, man.
Could have done your dance then.
These little fellas, man, they're fucking tricky, man. Hear me? Don't fucking underestimate them. I'm telling you, bro. And I keep reiterating it. Like, there's no lengths I wouldn't go to defend my own fucking personal safety. Trust me, I made it this far. You get me? Like, being a man that's like prone to slipping or like, just leave me alone. Don't miss me with that violence talk. What do the talk, but don't. If you're doing violence talk and you're making threats to my safety, please, no one be alarmed or shocked at anything that happens when it comes to self-defense. Please don't ever. Just tell people to stay away. I'm literally, there's no reason for me to go to that part and go and punch anyone or touch anyone. I promise you. I've learnt my lessons from like getting drawn out, and to be honest, I've never touched no one that never touched me. Never. And the only thing I've done is push someone. That's real talk. Bare people have slapped, punched, kicked, done all sorts. I ain't done none of that. None of that.
Yeah.
Miss me. Stop trying to put me into the Hall of Fame of people that have slapped people or hit people or punched people in Speaker's Corner. I don't want to be one of them. I want to be someone that uses intellect. Like real talk, man. I want to use intellect too, man. I want to use intellect too. Intellect comes in many shapes and forms, man. You lot all think you're playing chess, bro. All of you. You all think you're playing chess. That's why underestimation is fucking. It's a tool when you know how to harness it. Sometimes. Don't underestimate them, man. Just leave them alone, innit? We're different.
Yeah. Anyway, they're gonna talk about this for like a week, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about what Ali should have done. You get me? Maybe you should have ducked and weaved. Maybe that you should have aimed.
No, you're gonna get people that didn't come this week, next week, jump on the bandwagon.
What are you saying? What they should have done? What they should have done to me?
Punk's jumped up to get
Come
beat
on,
down.
bro. You know what it is, fam. Before
I'm saying if it had grazed the lock, it could have been a Mazza.
What the hell me?
If he had grazed the lock on man's hair, like, I said, "What? No!" Probably lifted him up, threw him over the fence. Fuckery, you know how it goes.
Nah, man. I don't even want to hear that, man. I don't think people really want to. You know what I mean?
Carlos, man, Carlos.
Yeah, for that, man. But yeah, I'm sure everyone else is good. Get me? I'm not really trying to have people's name in my mouth no more. It's getting old. You know what I mean? The man ain't got enough energy, bruv. They don't have enough energy. They just don't.
Told you all week they're gonna be talking about it.
So it's not even a fair exchange. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, they take my energy, and what have they got? They're fucking dregs of their fucking bar. They're on their last legs, bruv. I don't even want none of your energy. Man was talking about poison your energy. Yeah, certain man's energy's poison. Just stay everyone stay where they're staying and do what they're doing. Stop leeching off a man's energy, bro. Trying to package things like you lot are fucking involved or you lot got, bro, shut up, man. You're all busybodies, man. Fuck all you busybodies, man, and troublemakers trying to get content for yourselves.
Yeah, B.
Yeah, but like, yeah, certain man, boom. Uncle Omar, I wish he should have got all that smoke. He should have got bare smoke as well. But like, obviously, Ahmed already dealt with him. He would have got smoky for Uncle Ahmed. I would have been at him. You get me? Like, Matthew sighted him and was on him straight away. Like, oh shit, you. Man was got the cheek to try and, you get me? Talk shit.
Talk shit. Get your ass out of here, bro. You got a score. He didn't get a bus though.
Yeah.
He didn't get a bus like next month.
Uncle Ahmed, boy. I mean, Uncle Omar.
Watch, Ahmed's coming in jeans next week.
Well, what was he wearing?
The
white thing.
Yeah.
So he's coming in jeans, you know.
Man hot him up. I said, yeah. And you're going around punching, man, and you're wearing your whites.
Oh shit. You're in your regalia.
Your regalia, full regalia.
You're in your regalia, that full regalia. What's this?
About a Muslim must do this, a Muslim must do that. I said, shut up, bro. You're there punching Muslims in the head, bro. A hooligan in them. It was the double feint though before he did it. It was like that was a Mazda. It was fast. His man was far away, bro.
What's the date today, fam?
24th. 24th.
I can't see the date of this.
Good day, y'all. What's everyone saying tomorrow? What's everyone on?
Oh, man's got a lot of shit to do, man. As usual. Actually, the rest will be needed. But I want the munchies still. Can't lie. Well, options are looking. What's the time? Anyway, man. Anyway, it's a bad man network, innit? So we know everyone's got things to do on a Sunday evening, like or whatever. Saturday, Monday morning. I hope you have. Big up to everyone.
Propagating.
Hit that like button for me. No hype attached. We're just out here. Big up to everyone that's locked in.
Come on.
We're just gonna keep it moving and call it a night.
Come on.
Yeah, man. Just remember, man.
Positive vibes only.
Remember, yeah. It's not every day chatty patty about the next man's situations, innit? Sometimes just chill off other people's fucking energy and just do your own shit and stop judging people, man. The less we keep that, because the thing is, yeah, everyone's judging, man, and they're judging, man, with their prejudices. So it's like you're already looking at man in some kind of negative, or well, when I say negative, I mean the way you look at me might be beneficial to you, but to me, it has a negative impact because it means that you're gonna judge me unfairly. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of that happens. But man's used to it, so man don't really verbalize it a lot. But these are some of the stresses. Like these things are stresses on people. It's a stress on me. I'm not gonna act like, but like obviously I got thicker skin than some. So basically, even though I recognize it to be a stress, I found coping mechanisms and ways of looking at the world that allow me to not like take that stress personally. But other people, like this shit pulls them down. Young men out there, like they're always in the wrong. At school, in college, at work. Do you know what I mean? They're always fucking in the wrong. They always got a double guess themselves, and they're always being judged by people. Somehow they get demonized no matter what happens. And it's like, I'm an advocate to stop shit like that. Like, so racism is one thing, but this type of prejudice, like, yeah, I'm an advocate for that. We need to stop that. Stop other motherfuckers being lazy as well, and like not being accountable for their own behavior. Mental health, I got this, oh, he said that. Like, everyone's got a fucking excuse. Hear me? Well, yeah, man. Just wanted to drop them bars for man. Let man know. Don't fuck with the man them. The man them are razor sharp. Hear me? The man them are razor sharp. Man's not no dummies out here, fam. I mean, we're bilingual as well, bruv. So man will fuck you up. Yeah, man's from the streets, man can get intellectual, man, whatever you want it, bruv. You get chefed. Don't play with the man then, bruv, man. Way too much smoke. Yeah,
music videos, everything. Directing, you name it. We multi-talented out here, bro. And
Come on.
Hate, bro. We're gonna get that hate. Using to see us at work, but yeah, it's not a joke. Man's life's not a joke, bro. Get me? It's real out here, bro. So if you think you can approach man on nonsense, bro, the end result is the end result. It never works out better for the other guy, bro. Because man's conscience is free. There's no reason why a man should be doing that to man.
Come on, man. Don't try to touch man. Are you stupid or something, fam? Yeah, I already warned him before, you know. I said, bro, if you ever thought you could touch me, bro, I'll crush you, fam. And guess what? He tried to touch me, or he touched me, or what, I don't even know. But man didn't crush him. And that is what you call grace. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because man already told you, bro, the consequences for you trying to, bro, man's not taking no tricks from no one. It ain't too big, little, small, rare.
Zero.
There's lines there, innit? And to be honest, I think for you being like a wee fella and that, I think no, but it makes no difference. But still, man showed restraint just because like, it's no joy in fucking you up, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's not ham. A ham. Can't go ham.
Had you be someone else that thought they're about this life and keeps chatting off their fucking gums but never does shit, it may have been a different thing. And the audience is still telling my man's wrong, but I don't care. I'm not here for the audience, bro. And now you ain't gonna try to punch my uncle in front of me, but I'll kick your jaw in, bro. No one's like, I know I can't punch your uncle, so you're gonna respect mine. You're gonna respect my people. You hear me? And that's the end of it. I don't need to explain to you. Go somewhere else and go and punch someone else and someone else's family or someone else's people in front of them and see how they react. Always want to look at us like, oh yeah, they rushed him. I'm saying, well, you lot are pussies. I could never see none of you men. Stop. No one could ever. You lot make me sick. You have no decorum, no manners. Man's online snitching, putting diagrams. Yeah, and the guy with that and this and then this guy. And I think, A man saying to you, "Oh, what did Jedi get slapped?" Yeah, and like, yeah, he did. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's cool, man. Because guess what? Guess what? Man, I go a whole stream without mentioning your name. Cause man's that guy. You know what I mean? And you're just not. So, like I said, when you see energy and you see it's good energy, feast, man. Enjoy it. Enjoy, man. Eat till your belly's full, because tomorrow is not promised. Enjoy, man. But just know that you're a fucking cannibal, bro. You're a fucking carnivore vulture, fucking insipid, vile, repugnant piece of shit. There we go. Yo, I'm on Family Tree. Yeah, I don't forget the PayPal links there. Big up man like Mills for posting that. That'd be nice, man. That'd be nice if you lot could buy me a drink, bottle of water, sandwich.
Come on.
We saying a couple patties. We saying, man, I don't know. Anything you lot can do, you get me? Some cereal, some milk. We say eggs. Let me. You want to buy me a box of eggs? Feel free, man. Hit that PayPal link, man. Anything counts. It's all good, man.
Come on. Do it, man. Do it, man. Told you I need a lawyer too, man. Put me up.
Free money.
Oh, I forgot to get that guy's hangout.
Oh shit. Yeah, I remember you saying. Fuck's sake. Distractions.
Yeah, big up, man. Save for the pints, real one. You know what I mean? Big up for real one. No, real one said he's got a couple pints for the man there. Save for that, man. You know what I mean? Man appreciates that.
Yeah, big up.
The kind of pints you can smoke. Oh, all right, say that. Big up, my G. So what you saying, though, man? What's everyone saying, man?
Well, chilling, billing. Willing.
Do you know what? Tragedy. Yeah. I don't actually think I got any weed.
Oh fuck!
You got any what?
Any salad? No foliage, man.
That's a sip of Uncle Ray Ray in bed. Uncle Ray Ray and fag.
Yeah, oh yeah. I hope content should have that better Suleiman debate, because whoever was filming that Raxwell, that was dead. He's not even listening to the debate. Like, dead, bro. Nice. Yeah, but I don't mean to keep badding up Rax, but sometimes like I don't get it, like, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like real talk. How come it's always you? You know what I mean? It's the same shit that Raspet did to me in the fucking McDonald's.
What I'm saying is all the funny videos being made of man is from man's channel. Man's quickly. Like, wow.
But I don't mind, man. It's cool, man. It's cool.
It's bad guy season, bro. Bad guys not gonna be bothered by foolishness.
Oh.
Significant shit. When you're fan of. What does it mean? It means nothing, bro. Disappeared at half of the universe quickly, bro.
All right, big up all the family that came through today as well, because there's a couple of people that rode through.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And yeah, man, big up. Always nice to see the fam. You know, his off camera gang and all them lot. You know what I mean? And yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, man enjoyed himself today.
Yeah, it was jokes, bro. I had a great day, man. It was fantastic. I ain't gonna lie.
Man enjoyed himself today, like.
Now, when you have a break from that place and you go back,
yeah,
it's all right, man.
I mean, if I could turn back time, I'd stand further away from Ahmed Ali. You know what I mean? Obviously, I mean, you know, yeah, I'm not. No one's trying to go night. You get me?
Yeah.
He's trying to put man asleep with them mad haymakers.
Mad.
I don't even know what he's trying to do to me.
Tear your top.
Yeah, I just like, bro. I don't know, man. You know, I got a phobia with being punched. An irrational. I got an irrational fear of punches.
Middle Eastern.
Yeah, them. I don't know.
I don't know what to do with it.
I'm not. I didn't even know what happened to Ahmed. Like, I mean, Ahmed. What's my man's name? Uncle Omar.
Yeah.
But all I know is, you was calling my nigga, innit? And trying to act all slick like you didn't know what the meaning of the word was. Yeah. And for that reason, you're a pussy. Yeah. So it's guess what? See if your own Egyptian brother, fucking punches you
in the top of your head.
In the top of your head, I don't care. In fact, you deserve to be punched in the top of your head for them nigger statements.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. And then at the same time, I'm saying to Ahmed Ali, yeah, you punch man, and yeah, he's a racist and whatever. But guess what? He's all disabled and shit, man. You're just a pussy, You know what I mean? And he didn't touch you. So, like, I think both stances are clearly correct and in line with one another. Yeah, because I see a man saying, "Oh, how come you saying to one man that he can?" And another one, someone else was saying, "Yeah, you see what? I never finish my sentences." Someone else was saying, "Yeah, oh, I thought them man are all about peace and non-violence, bro."
I never.
You never listen when we talk. Never listen. Never. And you think it's fine to just make all these assumptions. We tell you all the time. No one here has ever said, yeah, no violence. Stop all violence. We're not saying that. What we're saying is the rate of this violence that is taking place amongst the young, especially with the introduction of like more people like using knives and that, more knife crime. It's ridiculous. Yeah. If you don't really have a true problem, yeah, put some gloves on, go in the ring, have a fight, or just have your little normal scrap. Winner helps the loser. You shake hands at the end of it, and you keep it moving. Conflict is normal. We can't act like we are that far removed from nature that we're not going to have physical conflicts. That shit's going to happen. Not everyone that has a fight is a fucking demon or a devil, man. Sometimes some people need to fight and get that conflict resolved. I think the problem is today, these kids don't have enough avenues or enough skills to deal with their conflict in a way that means that it's not that our generation isn't on fucking self-destruct mode, or the new generation isn't on self-destruct mode. Having a conflict doesn't mean death. Do you know what I mean? Might mean a bruised ego. It doesn't have to mean death. And that's what man's showing people. Like, so we're not saying to people, stop fighting, stop arguing, everybody get along. No, that's fake. I'm personally not involved in no fake shit. But what I'm saying is, yeah, all this stabbing up 15-year-olds and that shit's got to stop. You got to stop looking at each other as the enemy, yeah, to the level where you feel like you got to take man out and take man's life. You get me? We got to find better ways for us to, and better scenarios for us to be in. That's all it's about. That's all man's about. So stop trying to act like man is some goody two shoes, or man some hero, or man some Christ-like figure that's here to lead. This is the way for you to live your life morally, and this is the behavior code. I'm not a hypocrite. I don't do shit like that. That's them other niggas. That's them other people. Some other guys. I'm not here. I'm not trying to sell you nothing, man. You get me? I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I put my PayPal in there. You can donate to me. I ain't selling nothing to you, man. If you don't want to support the thing, this shit's all free. If you do want to show some love, then that's it. Apart from that, no one's held hostage. You know what I mean, fam? Like, man's literally not trying to say, be Muslim, don't be Muslim, be Christian, don't be Christian, no, I'm not telling you nothing. I can just give you my opinion on things. And we can all share our opinions and have a conversation. That's all we're doing out here. Ain't no one no fucking judge and jury. You know what I mean? You don't like my opinions, you don't like the way I speak, don't like the harshness. Suck a dick. It is what it is.
Is it bad guy season?
Trust me, man. Anyway, what's everyone saying? Bro, didn't hit anyone. Don't know what they on. Yeah, I know, man. You know what they're on. They're on demonizing. Ahmed Ali should be jailed for beating up 4 elders today. Mr. Ali 84. Alright, family. But you're older than man. You know when you're Ali 84, you're definitely older than man, but well, someone sucks on you kept telling him to put his hands down. Yeah, of course, man. Keep your hands down. Stop all that shit, man. You're not gonna be happy till man are just suckers.
Bad energy stay far away.
Yeah, man. But they can't help themselves because they ain't got no energy of their own. So when you call them bad energy, really, it's them trying to convert your energy because like they're like negative energy. They don't have any. Negative energy meaning they're negative. They're in arrears. They owe energy. They ain't got enough energy to power themselves up, so they leech around others. They don't notice it though. They think it's natural what they do. But I love being the bad guy. Come on, man. I'm the big bad wolf for these little pussies, well, these little piggies.
Come on.
I'm the big bad wolf, man. That's me. That's us. That's what we do, man. Normally, if you wanna put man in the bad guy role, like I keep telling people, every time you call man a bully, it only just means that you lot are saying that you're victims. You know what I mean? So my intention is not to bully no one. Like honestly, my man could have left there without a hair on his head being harmed or touched. I had no intention of encroaching on his personal space or nothing. Like you know what I mean? I wasn't even really trying to be in his face too tough. Like let's be real. Let's really be real. We're just having a conversation. Yeah, I can say what I want. You can say what you want, innit? Like, but yeah, man. Yeah, big up all the family, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'll say sorry for man trying to punch man. Don't make sense.
Riri says, "Why are you streaming when Ras is disrespectful?" Alright, I don't get it. Well, cool. I don't get that.
Makes no sense. Because we're not out there in the dunya. Do people not want to know our point of view?
Yeah, I was involved in something today, so I just thought I'd come online and give my point of view. The one that was trying to go against Ras and his streaming, but you know how Ras is, man. He just does his own thing, his own little lane. I'm sure that he's not gonna miss these 50 viewers that we got over here. I'm sure he's happy to do his thing over there. You get me? But yeah, definitely not streaming just because Ras is live. To be honest, when I went live, I'm not sure that Ras was live.
The man got hacked as well.
Yeah, I got hacked. Yeah.
On the haters. You don't want to hear the Delil, the real Delil.
Delil was peak.
We got some positive things coming up. Do you know what I mean?
But they never put nothing up on the screen or nothing, did they? Huh?
What do you mean, bro?
Like you see on the last stream when they hacked it, they didn't put
No.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's just the trend right now, isn't it? Going on hacking man stream and all that, bro. Like in theory, I'd like to do it, but I just don't have the time or the. It just doesn't mean enough. I just ain't got the time, man, to invest in trying to get on my stream and hack it and kind of whatever. What is that? Who's Bob? Man said Bob did it. The guy. Where's the timetable? This is what I'm saying. I don't know about no timetable, you know. But yeah, man, I think it was just a flippant. Why you? Oh, is that the same comment? Where's the timetable? The guy had to be restrained. Jedi, are you onto Modine? Onto Modine for what?
Try to retain it.
What do you mean? I'm not on. What is even on? I'm not onto no man. Promise you, man. I don't know. I don't know about what you're referring to with Modine. Big up Modine, man. Hope he's all right out there in the world doing his thing.
Any retaliation results in instant knockout. We're not gonna take prisoners the second time around. Fuck that.
No one's touching, man.
It's just is what it is, bro. In all my couple of years of being there, bro, I ain't seen no retaliation yet, bro. So I'll wait.
Everyone's on high alert. Like, just like, leave everyone alone. Everyone respect each other's personal boundaries, and I think we're good, man. Like, I mean, obviously things happen, and like people like make poor judgments and stuff like that, especially when they're all hyped up with their religious fucking fanaticism and fervor, and like, you know, pride and their cherished beliefs have been, you know, stepped on. People just feeling a little bit vulnerable and looking to lash out, so they throw their sensibilities to the side and they're just like, yo, you know what, fuck it, that's cool, I get that. Hopefully it goes well and there's no big drama, nothing mad happens. But just say that one, like, you just get smacked and knocked out and your head slams off the fucking concrete, and then for the rest of your life you're having these mad headaches, and you know, like, life is fucked, you know. Like I said, I was in jail with a young brother that, you know, his only crime was he took his little brother to a fun fair, and after he left the fun fair, they went to the bus stop to wait for the bus, and there was some drunk guy that started trying to trouble his little brother, and he kept telling the guy to leave them alone or whatever. In the end, the drunk guy tried to swing for the little brother, so my man ended up punching the drunk guy. The drunk guy fell, banged his head on the seat of the bus stop, and then bang slammed his head on the floor and died. This you ended up going to jail for manslaughter, bro. He's not a criminal. He's a, like, I mean, he used to listen. Let me tell you how unfucked out this youth was. He's in the national lacrosse team, bro. Get me? And they threw him in jail, fam. I'm saying, just for defending your folks, shit can get really real. So everyone has a responsibility to know what they're doing and watch themselves. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has a responsibility to know what they're doing and watch themselves and be responsible for their actions. You get me? So, for instance, I threw Ahmed Ali on the floor. Had he had fallen down and smacked his head and died, I would have had to take responsibility for it. I would have said that I was in the act of subduing him. I thought putting him on the floor forcibly would be the quickest way to like neutralize him flailing about. And I'm sorry that he died. And that would have been it. Here we go. Fortunately, it was not that serious, but I'm saying this shit happens. Don't put yourself and others in these positions. Just stay at home then, bro. You're putting us all at risks. Am I talking shit though?
No, mate.
You know what I mean? And that's a true story about my man, bro. Like,
It's a bad thing.
how they're gonna have national lacrosse player and that in jail car, people trying to beat up his little brother. One punch, you know, literally one punch. And that's how easy it can be. So people are reckless. So if you're saying people are not well or whatnot, like, what is it you want man to do about it? Are you saying that someone's not that isn't well does not pose a threat? That's what we're saying. I know statistically it's less likely that somebody with mental illness attacks you than it is for you to die in a plane crash. I know statistically that they say that's true. But in real life, bruh, don't turn your back on a madman. If you're saying he's mad, that's even more reason to neutralize his blood clot. No madman, they got the strength of a bear and that. And man, the way man was moving fast, bro. Moving like mountain chicken in Barbados, bro. I don't want to get yam.
Man. What's that noise?
So I think it's Mills trying to breathe for his dear life, mate.
Grippy, we saying it's murder in the comment section, bro. We can't even put out the link these days, bro. It's peak. Niggas just doing weird stuff, bro.
Innit?
Want a cyber attack, man.
What
You know what happens in real life.
kinds of jiggery pokery?
All kinds of jiggery, internetary pokery. Like, we're supposed to be bothered. Bros, we'll come and see you, bros. Come to your house, bros. Nothing the door, bros.
Yeah, I ain't going to know. The way my energy is set up right now, I ain't got time to go to no one's house. I'm sorry, man. I'm just gonna let karma deal with you, man, or whatever. Not even karma. Fuck karma. How did I even say that? No, but just energy, man. Man's got things.
Listen to a rebel.
There's people that you should leave alone, bro. Just leave them alone. Like honestly, fam, I'm not even joking. I'm not even here for drama. I would prefer if people didn't think that they could take it to that level. Do you know what I mean? I'd prefer that because then no, we don't have to deal with who can take what bang, how much is gonna escalate, what's gonna like. You can just be like, yo, you know, we had an argument. Mine was a pussy, or I can be like, you're a pussy, and then we can just keep it moving. You know what I mean? When you start trying to hit people and that, like that's when the control of that situation spirals so far. You might not be able to put back in the box what you let out. Do you know what I mean? And like someone was saying it earlier, that's why like most men they do look for diplomacy. Like especially man that's got capability, they look for some form of diplomacy. Even if it's just clearly stating that you're not in the mood to be fucked with and you'd like to just go about your fucking merry business. Yeah. You know what I mean? Even just giving man disclaimer, letting man know, listen, fam, not today. That's a lot of restraint. In a fear-based society, people just move off instinct. Bro, you seen how these youths are moving, bro? It's sickening, bro. They're so quick to hurt each other. So quick, bro. They're not on a long thing. So all this bluffing that these other fake type of individuals are doing, it's long, bro. Do you know what the youngsters are on? They ain't got time for all this chatty-patty stuff and mirror. It's reckless. You can't move all putting your hand here and there and doing all this body bluffing. You can't do that around man that's actually active, bro. They will smoke you. They will, do you know what I'm trying to say? You can't be doing all that. How many times man's got to tell the youngers, just don't beat him up, don't do this, don't do that. You should see it. Like, you get me? When we used to do it when we was young, we just knock man out for fun, bro. Like, man start chatting shit, boom, boom, boom. Like, right, man will just knock you out and walk off laughing or run off laughing. You know what I mean? When you're young, you don't consider the consequences. That's what we're trying to avoid. But yeah, man. I don't think that we could ever stop humans fighting. Like I don't know what a human would look like without the capacity to fight. I think we'd be going against our inbuilt, because they say we got fight or flight, right? So if we never had to fight, what is fighting? What is fighting? Like defense or attack using anything you can, bro. Like, do you know how to defend yourself against a wild animal? Like against a dog, how would you defend yourself? A dog coming at you. What's the best way to defend yourself against a dog attack? That's a good thing. I should look up that. I should look that up. Especially a dog that they say is locked onto you. What is the true way of stopping a dog, of getting a dog off you? They say, try to split the legs or some shit, which I've never fucking heard of anyone ever doing that.
Drown.
What we say, drown them.
Yeah, I see a man drown his own dog who's pissed, crying and shit. They're mad. Locked on, bros. Going nuts, locked on. Man had to put it in the bath, bros, and deal with the thing, bros. Sad.
He must have been shredded after that, man.
No, bros, he came through balling, bros.
No, I mean his arm or whatever it was locked onto. That must have been shredded.
No, man.
I ain't buying it for no dog. After you locked onto me, man, I'll kill your blood clot, man. You talking about? I'm scared the shit out of you, man. You're dead, man.
No.
Hey, well, listen, after you've bitten me, bro, I mean, you're just another up.
Yeah.
And there's no going back. I ain't even gonna mourn for you, bro. You're just dead.
Too much. Rose knows what it is, man. Get all into it. Get me.
Grab them by the balls. Right, what you grab a dog by what's the dog ain't got balls? What's if the dog's had the snip? Then what?
Yeah.
Let me hear about that. Cause I'm confused. Does no one really know? Let me see, how to survive it. How was it? How to defend against a dog. I'm ready to sleep in a minute. You lot don't hope for long, man.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, man. It was a funny old day. That was EastEnders.
Speak extenders.
EastEnders, mate. Get me. So I saw Jedi agree with Banksy and that.
Agree with Banksy, mad.
But he's right though.
He's right.
Banksy was baff. Huh? Yeah, Jedi. Yes. But do you believe in trolling them? And what should happen to them? I was like, where's this one going? I can see a fairy tale couldn't come on. But the other guy just bored it out, bro. Ukrainian guy.
See, I don't want to hear about no one. I don't want to hear about no one wearing protective stuff. I want to, you get me, on the real thing, like,
Bro,
how do you protect against dogs? I don't know. Okay, go on. Okay, but I don't get that. What am I supposed to defend against a dog? Okay, come on, man, hurry up, man. I want to see you defend against a dog, man.
Aluminium bat.
Aluminium bat.
That's
yeah, if you fucking got one.
Yeah, you have to go get one, man. If you gotta have like them American fighting dogs, like some of my friends have had in the past, and they had to have that aluminium bat on tap, bro, because then some of them dogs are off key, man, just through the breeding process, so liable to snap on a man at any moment, bro.
Look.
That headlock. Did man headlock the gun? Yeah.
Grab me like the dog. The dog will hold to the end.
It's wild dog. He has to grab it. Why you mean grab?
If the prey has stopped moving, it will latch onto the throat. I hold the dog with my movement.
Even if the dog grabs me while I'm rolling backwards, I'm still in motion. I still have to keep moving. This is the dog's teeth.
Okay,
250 килограммов на клыках.
Okay, the wolf, when they bite, they have a strength of 250 kilos in their bite.
А у собаки 100 килограмм.
The dog has 100 kilos.
Вот пускай он представит,
Just imagine,
что я даже ничего не делаю, не давлю.
I'm not even pushing in.
А если я сюда 100 килограмм дам?
And if I press with a strength of 100 kilos,
И она не только так делает, она еще...
and the dog doesn't just punch it through, it bites and it twists.
Вот эту кость
This bone,
собаки съесть, это 10 минут.
in 10 minutes he's going to eat your bone. That's it.
Eat his bone. So, yeah, stabbing and all sorts. But then there was twisting in the air with the dog and that.
He's basically saying keep your momentum, keep moving, innit?
Well, man's gonna do that anyway.
No, but some man will stop still.
Yeah. Stand still, we won't jump for you. Oh yeah. How about when he's trained to go for your neck? Bro.
No, but some man will stop still.
Yeah. I see my uncle box a pit, man. African shit. Jumped up for his neck, bro, and he backhanded it, bro. And went about his business. It was peak. I was scared as shit. He was looking through the alleyway and the man let off the fucking hit and it just ran at my uncle. And he backhanded it to one side for him. African. Superpower. No training. Who asleep, man? Who asleep? Are you, Jeds?
Nah, bro.
Bills.
Mills, man. It's zoning. I got this spliff. I'm tired, bro. It's the end, bro. I have to make sure I always give you that quality. So I'm gonna tap out tonight and just say, yeah, man. I'm gonna try and get at you lot tomorrow, refreshed.
Yeah.
You lot with a live stream. But you know what? Big up everyone that's been inside. Yeah, man, today was jokes. Ain't nothing too serious for me on my behalf. So I mean, no hard feelings to the guy. He tried his shot, done his thing. I'm not interested in calling the police or, you know what I mean? I'm not cool. I hope no further violence or anything happens to my man. And he just learns his lesson, keeps his hands to himself. You know what I mean? But, you know, not everyone's got that level of restraint. Alright, big up man that Mills, big up man that Sniper, all the rest of the family in the chat, each and every one of you. See my donation link there for PayPal. So, I mean, if you can bless me with a little something, show a little love. I'm try to do a live tomorrow after I get some sleep, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Alright, dude.
Yeah.